go, Wiggins. All right, we're down by 1 point. You're heading into the fourth.
All right, we got this. We got to lock in one more quarter.
Go, Wiggins, go. Go, Wiggins, go. Oh, yeah, no foul. These refs are paid off, man.
Outside, Brown.
That's a good shot. Let's go. I should have saw you. Okay, we got this.
Yeah, there you go, Danny.
Time is so good.
Come on, get in there.
God's blessings.
Okay, I already think he's slick.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City. Our sight tonight. Now Sacramento starting five. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Fox. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Outlaw in at the four slot. And for the Bulls, we've got Ball. Bridges out there at DeRozan. Then it's White. And it's Big Dog. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And very clearly a lot of games left on the schedule. But when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Now here's DeRozan. Ball with the bucket.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Fox against Ball. Outside, Fox. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Miles Bridges.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the line for him here.
And an okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Now, here's Ball.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ball against Fox. Out to the right wing. Barnes outside. Pass to Outlaw. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Fox. Sabonis takes it off the glass.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Outside DeRozan. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Fox. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Down low. And it's Ball that time on the assist from DeRozan. Ball's got 5.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Here is Outlaw. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Sabonis. Another shot. And the layup is good.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level. And a lot can be said about Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
No good from Big Dog. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Fox looking it over. Here's the drive. With the second effort. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis, no good. Chicago leading. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Sabonis. The pass to Fox. He takes it in. That's tipped. Here's White. White with the stuff.
White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
White against DiVincenzo. White the pass to Big Dog. He feeds it to Bridges. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Fox against Ball. Now here's Fox. Guarded closer. Nice D from DeRozan.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Bridges kicks to Ball. Inside, Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And slammed up by Sabonis.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Orr.
Kevin, I was able to talk to Alvin Gentry a few minutes ago. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Ball. After the Kings pick up 2. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He is a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Ball against Mitchell. From downtown, and Lonzo Ball with the 3.
Timeout.
Ball's got 8 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Bulls making a switch here. Portis is checked in. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Bulls leading by 11. Right side, Ball. Big Dog. Can't hit that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Bulls.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The shot's good from Big Dog. 13 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. Williams comes with a double team. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. And he is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for ball. Now, here's DiVincenzo. His last outing with 20 points. Mitchell kicks to Holmes. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Defended by Portis.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the floor.
Pass to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot's good from Big Dog.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williams against Barnes. Over Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. To the inside. Big shot. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Big Dog. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento, trailing by 19. Loose. Oladipo against Barnes. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Down low. Here's Oladipo. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Holmes.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Sacramento again missing. The Bulls leading by 21. Big Dog. And the layup falls. Big Dog's got 23.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. To DiVincenzo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Portis. The Kings also at the sub. Nadu's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Moves back up. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Kings shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Vucevic defending. Here's Medu. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. 2 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Big Dog. The rebound by Medu.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take. Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Kings also with the sub. Fox, he's checked in for Rashad Holmes. There's the pass to Big Dog. Hands it from downtown. Big Dog's got 26 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Vucevic with the ball.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who pops up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Sacramento. We've got Medu. Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Len in at the 5. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Here's Fox. Mitchell outside. Goes up to the stripe, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Great setup there by their setup man and De'Aaron Fox.
Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for some interesting family history here, your dad, Rick, brother John, and you all ended your... Portis, the pass to Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. He kicks it to Ball. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Here's Holmes. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Fox. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just didn't make it. White inside. Guarded by Fox. To the middle. There's Portis. And the layup's good off the glass. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it down.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Get there, get there.
The dish now to Mitchell. Floats one. Second chance effort. Kicks it to Barnes. A new 14 for the Kings. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. It's good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They held a 23-point lead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Bulls making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. The Kings trail by 14. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Chicago grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Here's the teardrop. Fox, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the paint, here's Big Dog. Good work defensively by Holmes. Sacramento's gotten into trouble with the through ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
Big Dog to pass the ball. Now here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
Holmes kicks to Fox. It's deflected. Down low. Offensive rebound. It is good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Chicago grabs the miss. Big Dog's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it down. Ball no good. The Kings trail by 20. Baseline try. Here's Holmes. He's off on that one. Nice D from Big Dog. Inside. Down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's blocked. To the inside. There's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The kick out to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. To the left side wing. Big Dog the pass to Williams. There's Big Dog, covered by Barnes. Holmes with the steal. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. All out there with White. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's Bridges. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Ball against Fox. Lays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 15.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
It's White on the wing. Bridges outside. Big ball. And he takes it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kept alive. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. To the middle, and stolen by Outlaw. Poked loose. Bridges with it. Sabonis defending. Pass to Big Dog. The rebound by Outlaw. Outlaw's got his 8th rebound here tonight. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Fox against Ball. Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes.
Barnes can be hard to contain sometimes around the rim. He can create just enough space to be effective.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Pass to White. The 19-foot shot. Count it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The big dog in the last matchup against the Celtics looked like he was on a mission. He finished with 20 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
A baseline J, the offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect, a guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there getting contact and getting to the line.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Ball. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Passes it to Big Dog. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Shot from the inbound. Now DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Fox, no good. Here's Caruso. Guarded by Fox. Big Dog, the pass to White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Now the pass to Big Dog. Rockets 6. And it goes down 2 points. White's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Osumu, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Kings also at the sub. Lenz checked in for Sabonis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Barnes left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Medu, he's checked in for the Kings. Fox dishes to Lamb. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact, is Alex Lamb.
Pass to Big Dog. Over to the left wing. Down low. And stolen by Outlaw. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. He kicks to Outlaw. Ball stolen. To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Lays it up off the glass. Dosunmu's got 4 points this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Fox passes to DiVincenzo.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 10.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And the pass to Big Guy. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Kicks it to Vucevic. Pass to Big Guy. A shot off that time, so the Kings will take it the other way. Here is Outlaw. DeRozan defending. Passes to Fox. Pass to DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. And there's the bucket from Medu.
How about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Kings have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Out to the right wing. Fox finds DiVincenzo. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Oladipo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Sacramento making a switch here. Inside. From 12 feet out. And top the back rim, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And here is DiVincenzo. 12 points for him. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Oladipo. High post try. Caruso grabs the miss.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And there's the basket on the shot from Big Dog.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Mitchell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Lang's shot is off. Chicago has gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williams kicks to Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Bulls have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And the first one at the line is good. Portis, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Big Dog. The Bulls shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really good. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's got 12. Teardrop shot, and Mitchell gets it to go. Into the Bulls, shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Caruso, the pass to Big Guy. Holmes with the steal. Here's DiVincenzo, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. DiVincenzo's got 14 points.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half. And the thing about Rashawn Holmes is that he's really focused on his craft as a big.
And I like, GA, the fact that he doesn't really go too far outside of his lane. He has great timing on his cuts. He stays on the inside and will provide some physicality. He'll shoot high percentage shots, and he really just does a great job of playing to his strengths.
Just 3 to shoot. And they recover it.
In the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more effort on the board.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but the timing is good, and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball comes in for Alex Caruso. The pass to Big Dog. Down low, here's Williams, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Big Dog. Big Dog.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
On the wing, Barnes. Light covering. Mitchell outside. Rebound by Big Dog.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
And it's in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Mitchell. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The layup off target. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've led 5 from downtown. Count that one. Big Dog's got 48.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Mitchell. Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Chicago, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as...
Ends up going with the new group. Sacramento's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. On the court for Sacramento, We've got Rashawn Holmes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitch. And it's Outlaw in at the power forward position. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. Sacramento making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. Here's Mitchell. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it, and commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis. Not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Holmes trying to free himself up. Fox, no good.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Big Dog. Goes up high for the two-handed touchdown.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside, Fox. There's the three. It's all in by the Bulls.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point, and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Mitchell passes to Medu. He dishes it to Fox. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Lyles checked in for the Kings. Justin Holiday comes in for Mitchell. Bulls have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Big Dog. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Big Dog's got 54 points. Outside, Fox. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Looking to get it going. Over in the corner, Harkless. Rebound by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And it's Vucevic missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. Bird, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for Sacramento. Len's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Bulls shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. Big Dog the pass to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Here's Harkless. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Feeds to Bird. Banked in off the glass.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Kings shooting around 29% from the floor. A tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Now Fox. And it's Lyles in the corner. Len passes to Holiday. Clock at 4. Back to Len. Chicago grabs the miss. Oladipo outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Bird lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A great feed, and that assist gives him a triple-double. You gotta love that kind of player, able to get it done in just about every facet.
Outside, Fox. Right wing. Holiday dishes to Harkless. And Fox has it in the corner. Shades over, goes Sulu. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Big Dog. 56 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Big Dog.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Len. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Big Dog. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Here's Caruso.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Len, good.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Oladipo, the pass to Big Dog. They get it again. Passes it to Caruso. Outside, Green. Here's Big Dog. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.